Well, it's that time of month again. Yeah, the game is still running at the time of 904, so it's running a little bit behind to begin with. Well, the game may have carrying on, but we've still got patch notes to read. So why don't we jump over and have a look? I'm Admiral Pegasus, and this is Star Trek Fleet Command. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, all the videos from No One Shall and DJ are starting to drop now on Discord and YouTube. So don't forget to check them out after this video. But yes, it is patch notes 3 M53. There's DJ's dropping now. So what have we got installed this month? Well, I don't really know because I've not actually watched DJ's video because I have a bit of a rush on this morning. So it's a quick get this done, do my job, edit, and then get this out. So school holidays, gotta love them. But anyway, here we go with patch notes 53, and as you can see, we've still got Jean-Luc and Beverly on the screen and the freebooters. Woo! But this is Legacy Part 2, so I'm going to shove myself back up there and let's get cracking. So I am sure thinking so makes it much easier for you to regenerate at night. Okay. So, between leaving Voyager and her rejection by Starfleet and her time in the Fenris Rangers, 7 travels across the galaxy. Ooh, 7 of 9. An outsider, an object both of fear and fascination, acting as a lone troubleshooter, helping those hurt, bullied, or repressed by the greater forces. Powerful and cruel enemies intent on walking over anyone who stands between them and their greed. But 7 is not fully alone. The Borg version of herself still exists in her mind, a constant prodding, superior voice accompanying wherever she goes, making 7's complex internal struggle with her own identity even harder as it belittles her desire to embrace her humanity in a universe that seems to want to deny it. So it looks like we're going to be getting 7 of 9 this month. So, but we'll see later in the offices. I mean, that music sounds a bit loud. Let's get that turned down a wee bit. That's better. It is a pursuit motivated by ego, therefore devoid of altruism and ultimately selfish in nature. In which case, I conclude your humanity is indeed intact. Oh, there we go. And there's the announcement saying that the... come on, bug off. There we go. The announcement saying that the patch notes are dropped. Well, I already knew that because I'd already seen it. Anyway, so welcome to part 2 in April. Our Picard-themed arc continues with a new ship, the USS Titan. Now, somebody did mention that there was a rumour of a new ship. Well, yes, here we go. And 7 and 9 as a fleet commander. No, not a fleet commander. Really? Oh my god. 3 new officers, a refit for the Mantis, ooh, and much more. So the Titan is the new Neo-Constitution class utility ship with two powerful active abilities. Fortification and max fortification that can target all your own ships and up to 13 Alliance members in the same system, fortifying your ships to give them a base increase to piercing value, base and additional valuable benefits acquired through research in the new starship. Oh my lordy, more research. I just got the damn thing up to date. So here's the Titan. Let's not mince words. Yes, this is most likely going to be paywalled, so just bear that in mind. But don't worry, I'm sure that at some point, it will become available for everyone. So, increases critical damage by 25%. That's actually not too bad, actually, for fortification. And max fortification increases critical damage by 25% and regular damage by 250%. Now, this is going to be awesome when it comes to territory takeover. Yes, Territory takeover. This is where I'm looking at where this ship is going to be valuable. You've got your sarcophagus to go on the nodes, and it's got that increased attack ability. This thing is going to be one that you're going to be wanting in territory takeover. Not really for me, because we don't fight. We're stagnant on territories. But there it is. So it's going to be for commanders 37 and above. So click here to learn more. So let's do the usual. Let's click in. Let's have a look. So the Titan. She's actually not a too bad looking ship, to be perfectly honest. I'm not keen on the design, but yeah. So it's a retro design and is inspired by the older Constitution class vessels. It was launched in 2396 and was captained by Liam Shaw. Riker subsequently took command of the vessel, and he and Admiral Picard boarded under the guise of routine inspection. This vessel is equipped with cutting-edge propulsion technology and is overpowered impulse engines, meaning that the Titan A has the largest sublight power to geometry ratio in Starfleet. Now, is that going to actually pan out in the game? Is this thing going to be something that you're going to struggle to catch? And of course, what classification is it going to be? Well, maybe an explorer. The last one we got was an interceptor in the Vidar A. So next one potentially could be an explorer. So now, how can you add it to your fleet? Well, you're going to have to build it, provide and prove to the X-Bug that you are loyal to the cause once you reach tolerated. Well, I can build it then. I'm already way ahead of that one, and most players are probably actually at least above tolerated by now. In X-Bug faction, and you'll see the... Oh! It's a Defiant drop! It's a Defiant drop! I'm going to see this straight away. But of course, chances are I'm not going to be able to build it for at least 100 days. But what's the betting? What's the betting? So why is it an excellent addition to your fleet? Well, it provides 2 active abilities to enhance your ships and alliances' ships' performance. It'll provide increased combat stats for various activities like hostiles, PvP, territory capture, armadas, etc. So basically, you can send this to armadas and tag everybody in the armada. Now, do not... I would very much suspect that this is also going to need something like similar to boosting juice. So it's probably going to need a Monster Energy or Rockstar or what was there's a few of them. Red Bull. I think Red Bull's the biggest one, isn't it? But I don't think it sells as much as Monster nowadays. So, but anyway, it proves a way to counter the Mantis Venom Puncher ability. Oh! So, if you get stung by the Mantis, this thing can negate that and put your ship back on par. Now, but it's not going to stop it from you being able to warp. Obviously, we'll see this. I'm sure people are going to get this and try it out. But not least, the Titan A daily goals will provide you with the additional ways to get rare and uncommon fleet commander skill points upon completion. Ooh! Abilities. Under Titan's Aegis is the passive ability. The ability to increase the number of alliance ships affected by the active abilities depending on the Titan's level. So obviously the higher the level she is, the more you're going to be able to boost. Okay. And then the fortification is an active one which applies a fortified state to all your ships in the same system as the Titan A, plus some alliance some alliance ships. This state has a cost radioactive trinate, titanate or whatever duration, and a cooldown. When on fortified state, the ship will gain a 25% damage, critical damage, plus the state activates some Titan research buffs based on the player receiving has unlocked. So again, it's going to be another Cerritos thing. It's not going to be the player with the Titan is not going to provide the buff of certain degrees to players. It's that player who's actually done the Titan research. So, but we'll talk about that in the live stream. Max Fortification, another active ability, as we've already seen, gives the a 25% critical damage plus 250% damage. Standard and obviously requires the new stuff and duration cooldown. Radioactive Titanite is available in the gift tab after the Titan A is built. The amount will increase as your ship tiers up. Additional radioactive stuff can be found in the in-app store. Rules. Yes, there's always a rule somewhere. The state is applied to all ships which belong to the activating player in the system. Right, so basically, if I was to activate it, everybody in my alliance would benefit. The state is applied to some alliance ships. It would apply to all my ships in the system. The number of ships is determined by the tier of the Titan applying the state. Alliance ships are selected based on attack stat higher. So if you've got the higher attack stat, you are going to get the random support. If an alliance ship is already in one of the states, it is skipped. If the player owns ships is already in one of the states for the duration, the duration is refreshed. The state is applied to some alliance ships. So is that all of it? Oh, no. Research. There's even more. While tearing up the Titan, you'll provide with a reduced cooldown and increased duration for active abilities. The Titan A research nodes will further enhance those abilities and add new effects to your ships. A new isotope, which is used to unlock the Titan's research nodes, can be found as a reward upon completing the active ability daily goals. So there's going to be a new daily for this. So it's going to be like the Mantis. You need to go out every day once every 2 days, to be perfectly honest, to get the maximum rewards. And you need this isotope as well. Additional ones can be found in the in-app store. Notes to unlock the research nodes apply. The unlocked research nodes applied to your ships, not the other players. Similarly to how the Cerritos and the Defiant abilities work. How to upgrade it? Oh my god. You can upgrade it by using the Titan A pass. Oh my god. How much stuff has this damn thing got with it? This can be attained by completing the Fortification daily goal using the Titan's ability. Additional parts can be found in the in-app store. Important. Oh my god, it's still going on. Based on your Titan's tier, the active abilities can apply to your ships without factoring into a limit of ships that can benefit from it. Both abilities only affect undocked ships. So if it's docked in your base, it's not going to be affected. That's a no-brainer. That's the way it always works in this game. The amount of rare and uncommon skill points received on the refinery will increase along with the Titan's tier. The Horizon Velocity Research Node will significantly increase the warp range of the Titan. So basically it's going to have a restricted warp range. And was this article helpful? Bloody hell, there's a lot there, isn't there? But there you go. So that's the Titan A. Now, moving on to the new Fleet Commander. It is 7 of 9 from the Season 3 of Picard, which is real. The last episode was a little bit of disappointing. The lighting on the sets was ridiculous. I've never seen such crap lighting on a Star Trek show, even some of the darker ones. But anyway, so she has a couple abilities called Fabricator, Combatant, and Scientist. Obviously, we'll see in-game how they are affected when the game comes back up. You can have a look. Do not forget also to nip to your client store to update your game, because I know some players still keep forgetting that. So use her alongside your Titan A for a powerful synergy. So she's going to definitely work with the Titan A sourcing. I am not quite sure how that's going to be, but we'll see how it is. So we've got Picard, Pick Riker now available. Instead of fire at will, fire from will. See the pun there. At the beginning of each round, X% chance to apply burning for 3 rounds against a player's ship. Your base stat is going to be 90%. So basically this is another Picard, but it's going to be aimed at burning rather than morale. He's an exceptionally strong captain, and as such the power of his maneuver is not dependent on synergy. So basically he's going to be one of your new PvP characters. We're through running increasing weapon damage by baseline of 500%, maxing out at 3,000. So this is a bridge officer, no questions asked. So that'll be, it's pretty much similar to that of Picard, but just for burning. Worf, death to the opposition. He's got a chance of applying hull breach against players. Again, doesn't need synergy. Base 90%. Assimilate this. Now, I'm actually going to ask you. I'm seeing the comments down below. Put your answer. Where did Worf say that? Not what film. Where did he say it? Where? And I want the specific location. Okay? There is a specific location for this. Let's just say, let's give you a hint. Literally looks up and says, assimilate this. Boom. Yeah, there's your clue. If you're not quite sure, and I'll give you a clue to say that I'm not after the film. It's actually Star Trek First Contact who says that. But where was Worf when he said this? So, put that in the comment section down below. And again, his synergy taps out 500 to 3,000. Dixon Hill as a rare officer. Now, I'm sure you're going to know where this one's from. Next Generation. Yes, this is Picard being Dixon. So, officer's ability. This is a below deck officer then. The Dixon deflection. While defending a mining node, reduce the opponent's shield mitigation every round by X%. Starting at 5%, topping out at 20%. So this is going to be a relatively decent ability. Because it basically means you're going to be able to put this officer on your bridge for mining. Maybe sacrifice some of that synergy for mining. But as well, type it on with a protected cargo crew officer. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Increase below deck, digging the dirt. Increases mine speed by Y%, so it's 30 to 120%. So that could, maybe the below deck ability might not be as good, but I don't know. I suppose this could potentially be an officer we can work towards this month and maybe get by the end of the month, but we shall see how it all sorts out. I'm sure DJ will already tell you in his video. So then we've got 10 new missions, joining forces with 7 of 9 to learn about her past and the pursuit of humanity. Learn about the Titan A in 5 new missions. Fortify your allies and fight for the greater good. Continue the Xborg space and 5 new planetary missions. Be aware the freebooters are nearby. Are they going to be turning into ones that chase you? Ooh. Be on the lookout for 5 side missions that will have you joining forces with some of your favourite characters. Make it so. You know, I did complete the missions last month. I literally just started thinking, oh, I've done the missions last month, yeah. So, Frantis, we see, is getting a refit, greatly enhancing the output of its refinery options for hull fragments and synthetic ion. So, basically, research and towards officer shards of the Strange New Worlds crew. Increased it by 30%. Yeah, okay. So, new research nodes as well. A new prime will be added in for 35 and above. 15 nodes for the Titan and 3 new nodes for the Cerritos. Ooh, Cerritos seeing some love this month. And then you got Starship's Tree. 15 nodes greatly enhanced. Oh, that's where the Titan nodes are going to be. Buffs include weapon damage, crit chance, increased shots, and a new highly valuable counters to the Venom Puncher. 3 new nodes enhancing the effectiveness of the Cerritos support ability, unlocked alongside the Titan research. Combat Tree is going to see the Prime, which is Explorer Wrecker, increasing damage by 300% when fighting against a player Explorer 35 or above. Be on the lookout for the Battleship and the Interceptors in upcoming releases. Also, we've got new Battle Pass, new frames. So we've got a Putty Cat this time, which I believe is going to be your rare. I think that's Sylvia. But yeah. And then 4 new frames. 7 of 9 iframes. So that's going to be obviously a Borg thing. And then obviously Dixon Hills. Bug fixes. I'll let you sift through them when you read the patch notes. But yeah. Okay. That's an interesting one. So there's a lot of bug fixes this month. Improvements. Improvement to targetable ship abilities activation button. Okay. The improvement to make hailing frequencies tutorial and text more concise. And then localized fixes as well. Some missions by the looks of that. And the extra builder token. So that's pretty much it for this month. A couple of new things I'm actually looking forward to. What they're going to pan out like, I really don't know, but we can only wait and see. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Yes, we will be live tonight. However, I will just actually add in there, as much as I did announce that we will be doing a live stream. Sadly, last night my son threw up. So hopefully, touch wood, we shouldn't have a problem tonight. But we shall have to wait and see. But just the heads up there. Anyway, I better run. I got to get my daughter to Easter Club. So, see you on the live stream. Live long and prosper. Goodbye.